Hey guys, it's KJ from Disney Mom Life. Welcome or welcome back. Today I am making a fish extender for our very first Disney cruise. If you guys are unfamiliar with fish extenders, they are different things you can leave outside your door. I believe it started because there were actually fish-shaped hooks outside of these stateroom doors, and somebody decided to start this tradition where you get with a group of people and you make your fish extender groups. A lot of people do them on Facebook if you join a Facebook group for your cruise. And they organize these fish extender groups and they trade different things from all sorts of things, like little things like, you know, gum or candy to, I've seen some people get really extravagant and make things like make personalized things, and just Google fish extender gifts and you can see what some people have done. But you can also do something called pixie dusting, which is what we plan to do. We got a bunch of treats. Winnie really loved doing boo bags back in October when Halloween is. So we made boo bags where we surprised our neighbors, and you do it anonymously, which she just thought was so fun. So I think that it will be really fun for her to leave little gifts in other people's fish extenders. So in today's video, I am going to be making a fish extender. I'm hoping it will help give you some ideas on how to DIY your own fish extender. You can totally buy them on Etsy. I think I've even seen them on Amazon as well. Or you can make them and you can get really creative, or you can be really simple, whatever you like. So today I thought, since I was going to DIY our fish extender, I would share that with you, show you how I make it, and show you how super simple it can be and super affordable. I got everything here from the Dollar Tree. I'll show you guys momentarily. So it's really super simple to make a fish extender if you really want to. So that's what we're going to do today. Here are the little bags that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. I got them in blue and in red. So my idea is that I will sort of attach them like this to make the fish extender. So I will do one for John and me at the top, then I'll have, yes, then I'll have you. And then I'll have one for the baby underneath that. So I'm going to look on Etsy and get some images. Gonna make it really simple, and let's get started. Here's what I saved in my favorites folder on Etsy. I think I will probably use this one for the one I'm gonna do, like my little bag with for John and for me. We'll just have one. I do really like this image too. I favorited this one too because I think that would be super cute, but I think that might be too difficult with the, when you're weeding, that's it. Okay, so when you're weeding, I thought that might be too difficult. So that will be for John and me. And then, you like that one? And then this one I'll do for the kids. I'll just do like the simple Mickey and Minnie silhouette. I'll probably put brother and sister on them instead of their names, just because I don't really want to have their names on the ship on display. So we'll just do Mickey. I know you like Mickey. So I think for 90 cents, especially for this one, like I think that's a great deal. So let's add those to my cart and then we will start printing it out on the Cricut. I finished printing my images, so I wanted to share those with you. Here is the brother one for my little guy. And I have Winnie's here, and this one, you can see it's like, it was 2 prints, 2 layers. So, I was like, what was that? My iron just like heated up. And then the last one is the one for John and me. You guys will see them better here, kind of what the print looks like. So you can see here, this one says mom and dad. So this is the one that John and I will use for ours. So what we're gonna do now that my Cricut iron is all heated up, is heat up. I'm gonna iron on my bags. Now this is like a different material. I don't know if you guys can tell like what kind of material it is, but it's not really canvas. I don't know. It's like just a material I've never ironed on before, so I'm hoping that I don't have any issues. So fingers crossed. But this is the next step into making our fish extender. So we'll do mom and dad. We'll be on the red, and then Winnie's will hang from ours like that. And then my little guy, I have to iron his bag. It has like a weird wrinkle in it. His will be down here, so you guys can see sort of the fish extender starting to take shape, and then his will be like that. I am by no means a Cricut pro. Like if you have any tips with using the Cricut, please let me know in the comments down below. But what I do always do when I make something is I take a lint roller and I roll whatever surface I'm going to use, and then I will heat up my surface. Now I've never, again, used this material before. I've only used cotton, so I don't know if it's gonna be too hot. So you know what, maybe I'll do Winnie's first just in case, because then I can always print another one on a blue one. So we'll start with Winnie just in case. So I'm gonna lint roll hers, and then what I like to do is with the heat press, I'll put that on for 30 seconds, like heat up the surface, and then I'll put our design on. So, funny thing, I forgot to use my I don't know if it's Teflon or whatever it is, my sheet. So I may have destroyed the first bag. Oops. So again, I'm not a Cricut pro by any means, so if you have any tips, please let me know in the comments down below. But this is not a Cricut tutorial. This is a Disney Cruise Line fish extender tutorial. So I'm going to take my protective sheet this time. We're gonna heat up our sheet, our bag, and then I will do Winnie's first. Okay, so it did stick. It took me a few tries. I had to turn it up to 300 because I had it on a lower heat, but it looks like we are sticking. So I will go through the rest of the vinyl. I will probably put the heat on this again without the paper just to make sure it sticks. Guys, I was really worried for a while. I just kept thinking like, I'm going to film this video and no one's going to see it, but no, it worked. So we shall continue on with the fish extender tutorial. What the bags look like. This is the one I made for John and me. It says mom and dad. Then here's Winnie's. That says sister on it. The Minnie Mouse. And then for the baby, he's got the brother one. So the next step here, what I am going to do is cut off the front handles because we won't need those. So I'm going to try to go below here so that it's not sticking out. I'll just cut those off. And then I'm going to do the same thing. So we'll just take the handle off. I'm going to do the same thing for the other two. So this one is going to be the top one, the one that says mom and dad on it. And that will be the one that hangs. And then what I'm going to do is cut right down the middle for the straps for the two kids. And I'll show you why in a second, but I want to make sure I cut it basically as centered as I can. So now what I'm left with are these little straps here that we're going to attach the other ones. So I'm going to attach them just like this to form our fish extender. So I'm going to get some hot glue and we will glue those together. Done making our fish extender. So here's a look at how it turned out. So like I said, this will be the main hook. This is where we will hang it from. The one for John and me, and then the mom and dad one. Then we have here Winnie's, and then we move up to the babies up here. So I think it's so super cute. It was really, really easy to make. I'll try to get you guys a better view of the entire thing here. So here's a look at. To recap, I got the bags from Dollar Tree, so I got a set of blue. Well, I got the extra blue, which is a good thing I did because we all saw what happened with my mishap there. So one set of blue, one set of red. They were $1.25 each. I already had the vinyl, and I actually used scraps of what I already had. And then really it was just like the hot glue. So there wasn't really much to it. It was relatively inexpensive to make, and now we have a fish extender for this upcoming trip, which again, we are so excited for. So we are not doing the fish extenders, but we did want to have one in case anyone wanted to pixie dust us. So if you are watching and you are going on an upcoming cruise and you happen to see our fish extender, then you know it's us, Disney Mom Life, so feel free to pixie dust us. But I also did it because I want to pixie dust the kids. I wanted to leave them little treats in there because I'm sure that Winnie will see people's fish extenders on their doors and be like, Mommy, what is that? So I wanted to make sure that she didn't feel left out. So if you guys didn't see my shop with me video for like getting ready for the cruise, check that out because I share with you some of the things that I got to pixie dust other people, because we did get some things to pixie dust other folks with. And also I got things that I will pixie dust my own kids with. So with that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it gave you some ideas on how to make your own fish extender and just to show you like how simple it really is. If you guys have any tips and tricks on how to make a fish extender, would love for you to leave those in the comments down below. If you have any tips and tricks on going on a Disney cruise, would love to hear those as well, since we are going on our very first cruise. Would love to know any kind of tips, tricks, hacks that you have. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked today's video, we would love for you to give it a big thumbs up. It lets us know that you enjoy this content. Subscribe if you are new here and ding that notification bell. And we are going to be having a ton of cruise content, Disney cruise content every single Sunday. So make sure you guys are on the lookout for that. And with that, we'll see you guys real soon. Bye.